Hey, welcome back, everybody.
It's your favorite coaches.
It's Howard.
And LaRonda Johnson.
It's his.
Plus hers equals ours.
Welcome back to another episode of His Plus Hers Equals Ours. Today, we're going to talk about how what you wear affects how you feel about yourself.
So we're talking about work apparel, formal.
What you would wear out on a date, what you would wear in the bedroom.
Or just around the house or going grocery shopping. Does that affect how you feel about yourself? And just mentally, just on your mental state, like when you got on loungewear, you know, you may have on, I speak for myself, loungewear, I could just throw in some sweats, a big t-shirt, one of his t-shirts, or a sweater, and I'm chill. Just let me just relax. Oh, and some socks. I'm cool. As far as like work apparel, what you feel about that?
I feel like, you know, it depends on where you're at. If you have an office setting, obviously you want to wear what they call power colors.
Yeah.
So black is one of those colors where you feel powerful, where you feel like you're invoking your presence in the atmosphere and in the room, so people will notice. And, you know, I think, I'm not real, but if you look at like presidents and stuff like that, they wear the red tie and the blue jacket, the blue blazer or whatever. You know, it's a different, it's really like very scientific when it comes to the things that these people in politics wear because of the level of, you know, power that it's supposed to bring by just wearing certain colors and certain things.
Also, it puts you into a category too. So like when you talk about the red ties or the blue ones, so they'll let you know if they Democrat or Republican. But with trends and stuff, it also depends on what the trend is for the year. Sometimes people get stuck. They get stuck in the trend like 80s or 90s. You got the hair that would be totally different. Like I try to throw like the 80s look, like with the little side and the little swoop and stuff. That's how they would wear stuff like in the 80s. Like that's still, you can still rock that a little bit. But some stuff you cannot. The teasing of the hair, the big stuff, the mullet, you know, a lot of people wear that, still wear it to a certain degree. But it does. It allows you to feel so much like, oh, I got this. I'm in this group, like socially accepted.
So it just really depends on where you're going and what you're doing. For me personally, like when I go to work, because of the atmosphere that I work in, you know, I wear jeans and a company shirt and then, you know, some nice shoes or whatever. But when I'm at home or when I'm going out, I like to put a button up on. I like to put my nice shoes on, you know, maybe some slacks or some real nice jeans, you know, put my blazer or one of my suit jackets on. I like to look good. I like to smell good. I like to feel good about myself. And that's one of the things that, depending on what you wear, it literally affects your mind about how you feel. Like on rainy days, you might sit at home and put a grout fit on. The only reason why I know what a grout fit is because I have a daughter that's 20 and she was like, Dad, you got a grout fit on. I'm like, what's a grout fit? A gray outfit, basically a sweat outfit. And so, you know, it's like, what you wear does affect how you feel about yourself. So if you're feeling down, or like some ladies don't always feel pretty. So what they do is they'll put on a nice outfit, do their makeup, do their hair. You know, my wife is always beautiful no matter what. Even when she just wake up, yawning, bad breath and all, she's still gorgeous. Like, I love my wife, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I look a mess. I'm like, you beautiful to me.
Like I be looking a hot mess and I'm like, really?
Yeah, really.
But yeah, so what you wear, it does. Sometimes it affects your day, your whole day. As my husband said, when it's rainy outside, whether you're going to work and you're in the office setting, you know, a lot of people would wear like business or business casual clothing. So sometimes you might not feel like putting on heels, dress shoes. Sometimes you want to throw in some old K-Swiss. Yes, the classics. But just something like that, something simple that you just want to put on because it's like, I don't feel like doing this. And for people that know me, as far as like clothing and stuff, I love denim. Denim. That's, yes. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. Throw some heels on, some Air Force Ones. You can throw a blazer on with a cute shirt, little necklace and stuff. With guys, they can do whatever, you know, same thing. Blazers, a button-up shirt, polo shirt, whatever. I feel like you can just do denim with everything. But color does make a difference. As my husband said, with black, it can also make you sad. Some people wear black at funerals. That's almost like pretty much like a tradition.
Yeah.
You might want to say like people wearing black and they just associate that with sadness. But as my husband said, but it can also mean power.
So when I pass away, please, anybody that comes to my funeral, I want you to wear all white.
All white.
All white.
Okay.
All white. That's how I want it to go down. I want everybody to rejoice like he gone. Like
I told my whole family, I'm like, don't come okay. I really don't like dressing up, like formal type stuff. I throw on some heels and stuff here and there, but I love to be comfortable because as soon as you walk in, most ladies will tell you, you can walk in with your heels and stuff, but you got your flats or you got some gym shoes to slide them on, or they just gonna be off the rest of the day.
Or you got the socks with the little things on the bottom.
Yes. I mean, like, heels can be uncomfortable. Some people can just wear them. They can run them. They can do all of that. But me, I love to be comfortable. I told them that if I should ever pass before God come, is that throw on some denim, be comfortable. Throw on a t-shirt. I want y'all to be comfortable. I'm like, don't try to dress me up looking like something I would have never worn. Like, on earth walking. Like, don't do that to me. Don't dress me up in no suit, like a 2-piece suit or something like that. Like, no. I want the way I was, whatever I was wearing on earth, do the same thing when y'all got to bury me, okay? But I do love denim. I think denim is probably one of the things that stayed like as a trend. Like, it actually just...
It fades in and out. Get it? But hey, that's like my jeans. Like a lot of my jeans are faded, and you know what I'm saying, stonewash or whatever. Like, the trend changes. Denim sticks around, but the trend with the denim changes. Yeah. Honestly, the colors that you wear, they communicate and give off signals. Also, like sometimes it's kind of like, being in a bull ring with seeing a matador do bullfighting, and they use the color red to irritate the bull. And it's like, sometimes what you wear can irritate other people. And I know it seems kind of weird. It's probably just you. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. But honestly, it's like, because I watch like my wife, and I'm not trying to pick on her here. She said, "Oh my gosh," but I watch my wife and I watch other women when they look at other females, they will see a female from like 100 yards away, know exactly what she's wearing, and be like, "Why is she wearing that?" And I'll be like, "What are you talking about?"
Or we say it's cute. I think that's a female thing. We tend to look at each other and kind of examine. Well, okay, that's a cute person.
Examine.
And a lot of us would say, we would tell the woman like, "Oh, I like your handbag. I like your hair."
It's like 100 yards worth of research.
Yes.
Like for real.
And a lot of times it's not about competition. It's just like, that is cute. And you might be thinking about that for yourself. Like, maybe I can sport something like that. I didn't think about putting this with that. That's cute. Like, they do like mixed prints and stuff again.
What about the other side?
What other side?
The not that is cute side.
Oh yeah, like, girl, you probably should have worn that type thing.
And I can't even lie, y'all. That's my favorite side. When we go out and she's scoping out and seeing people, but I do the same thing. I can't lie. And she gets on me because sometimes I have a bad habit of laughing out loud, especially like they could be walking right past me as close as my wife is. But if I see something that is just, I laugh. I can't help it. And she's like, dude, they're right next to you.
But yeah, it's, clothing is such a powerful, and the clothing and your color that you wear is so, so powerful. As he was talking about the red, some people tell you, like, don't paint your walls red because it bring out like anger and aggression, and you just feel like, or even when they say paint your walls black, because they always associate that with just sadness. So they was like, if you do just an accent wall, just like one wall, but don't do the whole room because it's so dark and gloomy. It makes you just feel kind of like on a rainy day. when the sun is not out, and it's just like, I feel like I don't want to do nothing. No motivation, no nothing. But colors do affect everything about like what you are, like the color yellow. So when you think about yellow, you think about sunshine. So you're like, oh my gosh. Like, yes, I can do today. Sometimes you can wake up and you feel like, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, which is no such thing as wrong side of the bed, because you just woke up on the side of the bed, okay? But you woke up and you just like feeling a certain kind of way, whether it may have been a dream or the day before, or sometimes you just don't know. You just feeling like, why am I feeling kind of like down today? But as soon as you get out and you see that sun and it's bright and it's like, oh my goodness, like I can make it through the day. Today is going to be an awesome day. I can do this. And so with color, when you wearing it, that brings off that too. Whether you walking into a workplace or walking just in the store or anything, you see that brightness, you just get very excited, and it makes you smile sometimes.
If you look up like what different colors that you wear and what effects they have, yellow is one of those where you see more acceptance from people because it's a bright color, because it's one of those colors that, like she said, it gives you a warm feeling because you basically associated with like the sun or a bright sunny day. And that's the thing, like during the summertime, you see a whole lot more vibrant colors than you do during the wintertime, because a lot of times it's gloomy outside. So you see a lot more solid, darker colors. And in the summertime, we bring out all the stops, you know what I'm saying? We might come out with a tie-dye t-shirt. I don't wear tie-dye.
Hot pink.
I don't wear pink
all the
either.
bright colors.
But like I mean, like if it's accented in a shirt, that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? But if you see me in a hot pink shirt, hey, please do me a favor, come up to me and I'll just be like, look, bro, I thought you said you ain't wear stuff like that. I will go get another shirt right then and there, but I guarantee you won't find me in that. And
that's just for him, because I've seen other guys with like pink shirts, like pastel, and they just like, I'm like, okay.
I
really
look
nice
good. I look good in pink. I really do, but I choose not to wear it. Like, I feel like pink is a color for baby girls. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind wearing colors. It's just my personal preference about the color pink.
Yeah. So trying different colors, hey, you never know what you would feel like or how it would make you feel once you put it on.
Now, my brother-in-law, though, hold on.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, this dude, he has this one suit that I remember really well. It was like a lighter colored green with the pink tie, pink kerchief. He had like the I can't remember. It was like a greenish shirt with like the pink stripe down here. I mean, the suit was fly. I'm like, wow, like that's off the chain. Like if that type,
wear it.
that type, like, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can pull that off.
Yeah, different colors, mixed prints, and all of that. Yeah, definitely.
She likes me in red though.
Definitely, he can really style. Yeah, red. Yeah, definitely. I think almost anybody looks good in red. Like, almost look good in red. I mean, there's like nobody that I have ever seen that don't look good in red. And then like you even see like in some of these movies when it's like a black and white attire, then you have that one woman that come in with the red, and then the women
stopper, the entire room stops. Like,
yes, but then you have like the women that kind of like, who is that? Then you got the men like, dang, who is that? So red, definitely, going back to the color red, it is like a showstopper. And sometimes, even when I went to prom, I had a red dress that was custom made. I love red. That's my favorite color.
They say red increases your self-confidence.
Yes. And it does. It makes you feel kind of sexy and just kind of like, hey, what's going on, boo?
And you notice that my wife is wearing green.
Oh, yeah. Green, okay, I got
green is an invigorating color. So she's showing you that energy she got from being invigorated.
And it's also like a calming color. When I think about that, it's like in between. And then there's so many different shades, though, But like this color green that I have on, it's kind of like a darker green. So maybe like a fall color.
It's like a forest green, right?
Yeah, like a forest green. But the color green, I think about money. So that kind of makes me like happy.
Ching
like,
ching.
yeah,
I'm about to go
that's
get a
like
green
fun.
shirt right now just because of
Yes, but it also represents like new life. Because when you think about grass and stuff, grass is green. You think about plants, so new life. It allows growth. It just been like, I can do this. Like, I got this life thing under control. I can do this, definitely. Yes.
Blue is also one of those. It's a relaxing color. Mm-hmm. It's also a power color too, and it's one of the colors that you're supposed to wear to an interview. So it, you exude power, but you exude like a relaxed sense of self, but yet and still confident. And it gives you the ability to, because you're thinking to yourself that you're relaxed and you have this power color on. So you're ready to hit your interview with, just complete and total confidence that, hey, I got this. I'm walking out of here with this job. And they told me they was going to pay me this, but evidently they didn't stick to that because they paid me more than they said they was going to pay me.
Yeah, and I think even with different colors and what you have on, it makes you walk a little differently. So when you got on certain colors or you got on certain clothing, your posture is more up front, you're more straight. Versus when you got on just some baggy clothes or just some sweats and stuff and some gym shoes, you might just be like more relaxed like this, and your body language is showing something totally different. But this is what people like when we talk about trends and stuff, how people have changed it. You can throw on some sweats with some heels with a nice little shirt and be like, I'm comfortable and cute. Now what?
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, but you a guy, so he don't really pay that much attention to that.
Attention.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So I definitely love that, where you can just throw some sweats on and then you can take them off and throw some gym shoes on. Then you like, boom, whole nother outfit for the day. You go to work, you got your cute little shirt on, you got your sweats on, the cuff at the bottom, most of them cuff at the bottom, and then you got your heels on, you come back home, and then you going out or you going to chill, going for a walk, throw your gym shoes on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's trending for me. But also the color blue. Also the color blue. They say that's something that you should wear like on a first date or when you first meeting someone, because you're more approachable or seem more approachable. Whereas like, okay, like you said, with the calming a feeling or the calming effect, like I can approach this person and they not feel like they're gonna bite my head off or maybe judge me or whatever, but I can approach this person with ease and be like, hey, what's
and
going
with
on?
Confidence.
Yeah.
Like that is a very interesting question, because like, what would you wear? Matter of fact, on our first date, what did we wear?
I don't know.
See?
He go through these first dates and stuff. I'm like, look, I have no idea what I wore, what my hair looked like at the time. Well, yes, I can probably tell you what my hair looked like at the time. It was probably like in a bob cut, because that's what I sported back then. So it was either the bob with the tail or the bob without. I think it was without. So yeah, definitely I was sporting a bob haircut.
That T-bob back in the day. Yeah, I mean, she was cute. Ooh, I remember the green dress. You remember the green dress?
Here he goes. It was a lime green spandex type material. It was like spandex, polyester type material, and it went down to the ankles.
Lord Jesus, that was a sexy dress. Like, I mean,
back then though, I was like $103, so 103 pounds. So there, I was just like, oh, okay. I can wear certain stuff and just be like, okay, yeah, all right. But if I was to put that dress on now, I'd be like, Spanx, let me throw on some pantyhose, let me throw on a corset and everything. It's like, that ain't about to happen right now. Maybe a different color, like black. They even say like black is like slimming. It will help you. It gives you the effect of like slimming and things like that. So if I did that, it would definitely have to be black.
To me, I feel like with this, black is like more of a formal color. When you wear formal clothing, it gives you like a bolder thought process. So they say, it makes you think more boldly, holistically. It opens you up to new ideas and challenges. So it's like there being. I feel like it's being like I want to say suave. I guess if I can say that. Suave is, it's one of them things where you walk with such an air of confidence. Say you just got your hair cut. For us guys, we just got freshly lined up with the razor. We put our shirt on, put our jacket on top. We got our nice little jeans with the crease all the way down the leg.
A crease? Like my daddy wear creases.
Okay, well,
crunchity, but go ahead.
Not all. It ain't got to be all like razor sharp creases and nothing like. But you know what I'm saying. And then you put some nice Rockport shoes on or whatever that. I mean, you can put some Maury's on if you sporting that kind of money.
Stacey Adams. Stacey Adams is what you used to wear back in the day. That used to be what a lot of
Notice what she just said. Back in the day. Nowadays, we've leveled up from there. We've definitely leveled up from there. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with Stacey Adams. It's just that, my taste has changed a little.
Well, that's because of the trend, too. So it ain't
I'm not a trendy. Okay, I'm not a trendy dude. Not for real. I used to be like when FUBU came out. I had everything FUBU, everything. Enichi. I was
like
Averex. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let's take it back even further than that. Used, damaged clothing. Like y'all know nothing about it. Man, get on about it. Right? But like seriously, like
cross colors.
In the time. Ooh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so you have to understand that even back then when you was in school, if you think about it, you be like, man, if you had the money to buy certain stuff, you was like, man, you was going to school like, yeah, look at me. But you know what I'm saying? We weren't always that fortunate. So I'm like, Value City. Occasionally I'll end up at Valley Thrift and I'm like, Mom, I really don't want to be here. She's like, well, you can either that or you can wear this from over here. Like, such disappointment was on my face. But, that's the thing. You have to, my wife can go to Valley Thrift Store, come back, wash whatever she just bought. And I'll be like, babe, where you get that from? She'd be like, cute. Oh, it's a thrift store.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff is just it's not necessarily about the designer. And although I do go there and look for designer stuff, but also just the trend. So they still have stuff that's trendy that is like super duper cheap. But I don't go there often, which sometimes I wish I did go there often because I see people all the time. I'm like, where did you get the outfit from? I'm like, girl, from the thrift store. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I might go there maybe once every 3 months or something like that. And it's like, oh, let's go pop some tags, right? And it's like, But yeah, you can do all of that. You can find different things at the thrift store and still be in trend and still be in style, as they say. But different colors, we're going to go back to like different colors, like the color orange. It's like, it promotes energy. And so when I think about that, I think about like an orange. It's like vitamin C. It's supposed to like help your body and all of this. So yeah, I can see the energy part. I don't wear orange that often, but I can see that. I can see that.
I got some orange stuff, but I don't wear it that often.
What you got orange?
I got my orange fatigue pants that I have. That's true. I have my orange RMT shirt, you know what I'm saying? So I have some orange. I even had some shoes that was orange, but yeah. I try to stay away from super flashy shoes depending on speaking of what you wear, some of these shoes, like the trend with shoes has changed so much that I try to stick with like the classic stuff, Air Force Ones. I do buy Jordans every once in a blue moon. Yeah. We oh my goodness. So when we was dating, we used to buy the entire outfit alike.
Like soon as the J's came out, we were getting them.
And we would have the outfit to match. So we went out looking like his or her Jordan set. So but I mean it also gives you a sense of togetherness. Like we're doing this together. We are one. I never really thought about it until now. And it just popped into my head as how that really did give us a sense of, you know, like, oh, like, we got the same thing on. We like, yeah, we won. So maybe we need to start doing that more again, because sometimes I don't like the way guys be looking at my wife talking about some.
Oh my God. It don't even matter. But just identification. It does give you identification, like I'm with this person.
Exactly.
So whether I'm across the way in the store and then he's somewhere else, it's like, wait a minute, them two. Oh, okay, they must be together. They must be together.
That's why we're going to revert back to
Oh, my gosh. But what we do often, too, not like on accident, is like sometimes we'll have on the same color stuff. Like we'll get to church or something, or we getting ready to go out. And I'm like, why you got the same color I got on? And he like, nah, I had mine out first. Whatever.
She be like, you copied me. I'd be like, no, I didn't. I was already dressed. Y'all take an hour to get ready. So
yeah. And so speaking of like how it changes your mood and how it changes your mindset. So the question is, what do you wear in a bedroom? So especially for us ladies. Now, let me tell you about myself. Now, I'm always cold. I'm like, for the most of the part, 99% of the time, all year round, I am freezing from head to toe. And in the house, my husband will tell you, I have on socks, sometimes sweats, hoodies, like a straight hood, hoodies and everything, big shirt. Because I'm freezing in the house.
That's my hoodie she's wearing, y'all.
Yeah. But it's freezing in the house. And so sometimes I have been known to go to bed because I'm still freezing with a whole sweatsuit on. And my husband's like, what the heck?
Not just that, like she looks like she's ready to go out into a snowstorm is what's going on. She have a scarf up to here, hood on, pulled tight, 2 layers of jogging pants on, 3 shirts, and then had a cover pulled up like this.
I'm like
freezing. Out though.
Freezing. Or I'm looking like I'm ready to get up at like 3 in the morning to go to the Black Friday sales. I'm telling y'all, I'm like straight, like boom. But or sometimes I have on like leggings and a shirt. But wait a minute. But when I have on them sweats and stuff, what kind of signal do I give him? Because remember, clothing and the colors that we wear also communicate to people how we feel. So
do you want me to answer that?
Yes. Nah, I already know. It just lets you know, like
what is
don't even touch me. Ain't nothing going down tonight. You might as well just roll over and just look at that wall, or you could look at some TV, because ain't nothing going on right now. Because I'm freezing. And it's like, baby, like, dang, for real? Babe, why you got them clothes on? Because I'm freezing.
But see, I'm the super warm. I'm the heater. You know what I'm saying? I'm the big dude. I emit a lot of heat. And I'm like, you already know once you get close to me, you're going to get warm. But then she be like, all right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she'll get into something more comfortable, not necessarily like.
It'd be like leggings and a t-shirt.
And still, you know what I'm saying? And she get close to me. Then she like push it away from me because it's like, man, you hot.
Yeah. But it does. It communicates to our partners what we feeling at that moment, you know, or when is that time of the month. Sometimes you have on certain things, and it's like, oh, okay. Like I used to have.
There's a certain pair of pants.
Yeah, there we go.
Come out during this time, and it's like a stop sign. Like I promise you, it is a stop sign. But see, this is the thing. So, like, if I come home and I'm surprised by what she's wearing, it's going down.
Yes.
It's going down.
Yeah. So like if you know, like, okay, you got on lingerie or just like a cami and some undies, whatever, that'll let them know, like, hey, okay, it might be going down today. It might,
or you could be like, no, I just don't do that. I just want to cuddle.
Yes, that type of stuff. But that means you gotta verbally communicate that. But what you wear does affect. And with that, we're gonna take a break and we'll be right back with you.
With everyone in the world with their own view. Ever wonder if God has a view?
And that's what the show's all about. What's God's view versus our view?
Topics that affect our daily life. Empowering and inspiring.
To develop a heart, a kingdom mindset, you know.
Because God does have a view. Your host, Dr. Trudy Simmons, The Christian View.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
So we're going to do a recap on the topic,
which is how what you wear affects your mood and the things that you do.
Yes, and so not only what you wear, but the color. So the trend, the designer, the color, as I just said, or what you wear in the bedroom affects everything. Let's
go this way. So we're going to start with the colors. Black, it invokes power, and it also speaks to authority, basically. Like, I have the authority. Like, I am the head of the household because I have this black button up on.
Or even if you're not in authority, like, you can just be an associate and not a manager, but you feel that.
Yeah.
You know, you walking out the house and you get up or getting dressed. Sometimes you might want to put a tie on. Or with women, we throw on a black dress or some slacks, some dress shoes and stuff. And it's like, it may make us look more slim, get that effect of slim. And some women like myself love that feel. Or when people are like, did you lose weight? Like, girl, nah, but no, it's just that black dress. So wearing black is a keeper.
And blue is a relaxing and also a power color also. It is something that they say you should wear to interviews to give yourself a sense of, I got this.
Yeah. Or when you first meeting someone for the first time, or first dates, because they say you're more approachable. Where I can approach you, shake your hand, and just be like,
I feel like we didn't mention white for real. I feel like white is the pure color, or it's supposed to be it's supposed to be the pure color. Like, you feel like you're without a blemish. Like, maybe that's why people get baptized. They put that white robe on.
Yeah, but it is supposed to mean like purification.
Yeah.
But also white is that neutral type color where you can wear it with anything. Black is too.
Black,
but white is like that pop. Like, hey, what's up? Like a pop color, but it also give you like that calming feeling. But also when you're wearing white, especially just all white, it makes you more careful or cautious about, am I rubbing up against something? If I sit in my car, if somebody touch me. So it's like, I don't even like wearing white.
She don't like me buying white stuff.
I know.
Nah.
Not even white shoes.
Especially not white shoes. Yeah. Like, she likes, like, I had this white polo, with the blue little man on the side, and she's like, oh, you look so handsome in that. And then it now looks dingy, so I have to get rid of it.
Yeah. So it's a thing. I don't know. It's just, my husband, I'm like, that's a no-go. But, yeah. So next color?
Next color is green, which my wife is showing off right here. And it's invigorating. It's something that basically energizes you. And you have showed very much energy today. Like, I mean, it's just for real. You have exude. That's the word I was looking for. Exude energy today.
Oh my gosh. But even it gives you like that calming effect. You think about new life, like we was talking about, like when you're thinking about like growth, like a grass, you're always thinking about something growing, something lively. Yes.
Money. The next color is orange. Orange means awakening or creativity.
Yes. Or promotes that energy.
Or vitamin C.
Yeah. Vitamin C. Yeah. You think about oranges and stuff like that. You're always thinking about something fruitful, life.
I think about healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, because I love orange juice, but like emergency, you know what I'm saying, is vitamin C. And they have different flavors, but the orange, I like it. It's nice. And it makes me think of like basically healthy and boosting my immune system, making me feel better, keeping me from, getting sick or, just preventative maintenance. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Red, it says to increase self-confidence. And like my wife said, sometimes red is a color of anger. Anytime you've ever seen a cartoon back in the day, like the Looney Tunes or something like that, and because it was steam be coming out their ears and they get all red, they was usually angry or they had something that was hot. So, it's just, I love red. red is my favorite color, and she jumped on that bandwagon when we got together.
That's not true. That's not true. It was already my favorite color, but it also give you, it allows you to stand out. And as my husband said, like, it makes you feel the same kind of way. So it empowers you also. So you can walk into a room with red on, red lipstick. Some women will have on all black or something and just have on a red lipstick and it just pops out. That's the first thing you see. And you're like, what the heck?
Even
like,
if they are wearing a black dress like everybody else and they put on that real bright red lipstick, it's like,
who is that?
Okay, then.
So it does. And
cue the slow music.
But even with like painting on walls a certain color, so making sure you're looking at that too when you're doing interior decorating or you think about changing colors. Think about these colors. Like, how is it gonna make you feel? How do you want to feel in the room that you're in?
Mm-hmm. Like, I seen a kitchen that was all red, cabinets, walls. I mean, obviously it had different like accent type
colors.
stuff, but it was all red, and I was like, being a chef, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I feel like I might have just like got ketchup and tomato sauce everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
I know that's a little extreme, but anyway. So, you know, another color would be yellow. Yellow is a color of acceptance, you know, from others because it's a warm color. Like, there's so many other colors that we could mention, you know, but what makes you feel proud of you? Where what makes you feel like, man, I got this? Even if you start your day off, like my wife said, waking up on the wrong side of the bed, there's no such thing, folks, but waking up in not necessarily the best mood, you know, you can literally change your day. Whatever it takes to change the way that you feel, put on something that makes you feel confident about you and makes you want to go out. Like, there's certain things that every last one of you that's watching this right now know what that thing is in your closet right now. That outfit that when you go to the mall or when you go to church or when you go wherever you going to work, that's that one outfit that everybody's like, man, you look good. Like, man, you handsome. Or like, you know, you get to see, this is the thing. There's certain things that when we're together, I just, you know, I like to look good, but like she notices stuff that I don't notice. Like if there's another woman looking at me from 100 yards away, you know what I'm saying? She's like, why is she looking at you?
But that's vice versa too. Like, men that see that, and we like, oh, we didn't totally see that. But most of the time,
I stare them in their face though. As soon as they start looking at her, I'm like, yeah, you need something? Can I help you, bruh?
But most of the time, it's about what you wear, what you looking, what your haircut, as my husband say, your haircut, or for females, our hair is done. All of those different things, like that's that communication. Like, what's going on with them, or can I go holler at them? They beautiful, they whatever. I've seen people that's unattractive people, but as soon as I seen them get a haircut or get their hair done or something like that, you're like, what the heck?
But they
that's the
walk
same
with
person?
a different kind of confidence.
Yes. Like, is that the same person? I seen this video where this gentleman was out giving homeless people haircuts, and so for free. And then this one guy, he had this, you know, scruffy beard and just grew so much. Of course, his face and stuff was dirty. His hair was all matted and everything. But the guy like shaped up his face, trimmed up his beard, gave him a haircut and everything. And when I say he like a total different person, he felt so much better about himself. Like, so it changes the way you stand, how you walk, whether you got on heels, flat shoes, gym shoes, whatever it is. It does changes how you, what you do. Some people can misinterpret by the colors that you wear, maybe the outfit that you wear, like depending on what, you know, they may misjudge your mood. They be like, what's wrong with you? Or if there's a certain color that you wear all the time, like people I think get judged a lot when they have on black. They wear black all the time. People just assume that you're just sad. But that may just be your favorite color. I remember going through that trend like in my 20s where I just had a lot of black colors. So I would just venture out, just challenge you to try a different color. Like just throw it in as a pop color, like a t-shirt or you know, some jewelry or something like that. Like throw it in there just to see how you feel. See if it changes your mood. And women, if you out there as far as like the bedroom and stuff, change up what you're wearing to bed. You know, if you're wearing a lot of like just some leggings like myself, jogging pants and women, holes in your
t-shirt. For the sake of your husband, please put on some lingerie.
I mean, change it up. I mean, they got little stuff that's more comfortable. If you're thinking, people always thinking about lacy stuff when you're thinking about lingerie. There are so many different kinds of lingerie. So venture out, try something new, try something different.
You know how they got that trend right now where they're like, tell me you want me without saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to do it. Be like, okay, hey, I tell you what, hubby come in from work or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you already ready for him, and you sitting in the room with your lingerie on, he come in the door like.
But it also changes your we can be self-cautious about our weight and things like that. We get something that's more appealing to your weight. That may cover up just a little bit of more, maybe the stomach area, whatever area that you feel like you have an issue in. Just find something else that kind of just cover up that stuff that you can still feel sexy. But I'm telling y'all women out there that it does make a difference how you feel about yourself in the bedroom, regardless if something is getting ready to happen or not happen.
If you feel that you're not sexy, but your husband is telling you every day, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you are sexy, soak that up. Allow yourself to be a sponge to where you can start taking that and it'll start changing the way you feel. Yeah. Because if you think, man, there's gotta be a reason why he keeps saying that I'm sexy. It ain't just because we trying to get something from you. We married to you. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is that, baby, you sexy. Look at this beautiful face. Like, y'all understand what I'm saying? Guys, y'all can turn your head. Anyway, but no, for real, like, tell your wife that she's sexy. Reaffirm her. Let her know that, you know, you are my yellow or my sun, you know, that reaffirming warmth that they need. You know, I tell my wife every day, you are beautiful. You know what she hits me with? A little bit of negativity.
I said, I look a hot mess. Like, I just got up out the bed.
Sometimes you need to I don't care. Sometimes you need to just hit.
My scarf is halfway off my head and everything.
Just take the compliment. Take it. Absorb it into yourself.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That way you gain more confidence when you really listening. If somebody's telling you something, there's got to be something behind it. You are really beautiful.
So with that change, I would challenge, like, if men or women are feeling that way, like your significant other or your spouse is telling you that you're gorgeous, they love you, you're beautiful, you're handsome, all those different things. It don't matter how many times somebody tell you that if you don't feel that for yourself, but I would challenge you, even if you feeling that for yourself, change up what you're wearing. Especially if that day you really feel like that, change up what you're wearing. Change the color, change your outfit, and
it'll change your attitude.
Yeah, or it may just take, you can still be feeling that certain kind of way, but then it just takes that one person to be like, okay, like that outfit is cute. And I remember doing that for someone, like I was so serious about the outfit, someone like I knew what they were going through, but I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm like, your outfit is so cute. They were like, thank you so much. That means so much to me because I've been feeling down all day. So I challenge you, we challenge you even on that, is that uplift each other and see what effect it has not only on that person, but even for yourself.
And you know what? Just a little side note. When I go to the gym, I feel good about myself. When I come home, occasionally I put what my wife would call my fireman t-shirt on. Yeah.
It's just a tight t-shirt, shirt that's t-shirt.
Yeah, she be like, you look buff. And that makes me feel great, even though I know that I'm still working. I'm a work in progress. So
we all a work in progress.
Yeah. But anyway, we love y'all so very much. Thank you for tuning in. And once again, make sure that y'all are loving each other. Make sure that you're reaffirming each other. And we'll see you next time.
All right. See ya.